And now Laguno goes onto the front row, 700s behind his teammate. And now ahead of the Italian Elcrack in the Etruria. And Crustunet now with a 31.57. Absolutely demolishes his previous times, but there's also been someone going up into second place with a 31.68. It's Charged Nitro, aka just Nitro, in the Minardi onto the front row. But it looks like Charged Nitro is gonna bring the front row finish for Minardi home, and Crustunet the pole position for the 5th time in 6 races this season. Elcrack and Fede make it an all-Italian second row. Laguno P5, 2/10 behind his teammate. 5 flights ahead of the drivers. Crustunet is gonna get away very well. Charged Nitro also trying to go up the inside. Laguno seems like he's been pushed off already. Elcrack is in P3 still. Fede in 4th place. Huenvi and Laguno wheel to wheel into turn 4. Nitro is shown the outside line by Crustunet as we go through the hairpin. Elcrack maybe having a sniff now. Can he go round the outside of turn 9 here? Crustunet. Oh, and that was a lag spike. So nobody's gone off the track there. Everything's fine for Crust at the front. Laguno is racing Majimdar and also Toaster coming out of the last corner. Laguno has lost 1 position off the start. Fede in 4th place. He goes off the track though at the exit of turn 1. That's what I have been fearing for the drivers here, as Matt now goes around the outside. What a start by the Frenchman in his first race for MP Motorsport. Started down in P15. Whoa, that's Laguno and Fede going side by side into the first corner. Just behind that, we see Toaster also with a nice start. Laguno sweeping in and just leaving Fede enough space and taking 4th for now. But now Toaster is also coming back at them. And now Laguno and Charged Nitro also almost going 3 wide down the straight. Nitro though bailing out, and Laguno, skipping across the grasses it seemed. Williams 1-2 after 4 laps in this race. When F1 fan is, as it seems, trying to get that strange boost that you sometimes get when you go down the straight, as he goes wheel to wheel with Justin. Didn't quite work out, but he still makes the pass also on Frankie. And Laguno is also going for a stop here and goes for the soft tires. That might be his attempt to get close to Crustunet here. Now he has to get past Guillermo and F1 fan quickly, though. The 3 champions 3 wide into the hairpin, but Crustunet in the but Laguno in the middle of both of them does manage to beat them. And Laguno pushing on a lot here, maybe a bit too much, as he goes across the grass in turn 11. And Toaster and Majimdar pits, and now Crustunet comes out of the pit lane. Is Laguno gonna go round the outside of him? Yes, he is, in turn 1. And Laguno has just undercut Crustunet for P1. Crustunet is in his slipstream on the fresh, hard tires. And still Crustunet now into turn 10, maybe trying to do the move around the outside. Laguno's old tires have now let him down, and Crustunet is gonna take the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix again, and Laguno is forced into the pit lane already again. He now goes for hard tires, and now Crustunet goes for the soft tires. Yes, he has actually managed to do it. Now up the hill towards turn 9, Crustunet getting very close already, but it's impossible to go side by side through there. And into the hairpin, he cannot get a pass done. Track at the straight is just a little bit too short. This one definitely isn't, as he once again goes into the slipstream towards the outside of turn 1. Crustunet is very much alongside, and he does go ahead of his championship rival already into turn 4, though. Crustunet has got the outside line then again with the nose ahead in turn 5, and he makes the pass at the corner where I said that it's difficult to overtake. He's looking to win the Spanish Grand Prix for the first time ever, unless his rival can do something about it. Laguno still putting his car up the inside, but once again he is left with a disadvantage in turn 5, swooping round the outside anyway of turn 7 though. Laguno putting on a massive defensive drive after he's already been passed. But his old hard tires definitely still working. Crustunet having to go to the inside now, almost onto the grass. Crustunet in turn 1, across the grass again. And Laguno still keeping it. And now it's actually kind of died down. 2 seconds is the gap again between Laguno and Crustunet. What has happened? Piggy to the inside of Nitro now. This is for 4th place. Nitro still trying to hang on, do the same thing that Laguno did. And he manages, but Piggy stays ahead. Now we have to see where Laguno is. He's on the inside of turn 10 here, the hairpin. Laguno and Crustunet both really much drifting here. Crustunet in turn 12, sliding out a bit wider. This leaves him with a disadvantage, but he's got the slipstream. And it's an exact tie for the race win between our championship protagonists. Well, the race ends with 2 winners. This still leaves Crustunet with the advantage for the next 4 rounds, and Laguno has lost more time. Are they gonna be happy with this result? It is gonna be Elcrack taking home his first podium of the season, and 4th goes to Nitro around Barcelona, just shy of his first podium. Piggy in 5th for his team MP Motorsport, starting in 16th place. And it's turned out to be Minardi's best ever race with 4th and 6th, their team owner finishing just ahead of Majumdar. Guillermo finishes 8th in his home race, Fede in P9, losing 5 spots from the start, but he finally gets to finish a race again. And Justin with 10th place actually takes his worst result of the season. F1 fan finishing where he started in 11th. Phoenix by 100th of a second is inside the points this time. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I think you're gonna enjoy the next one as well. We go back to Interlagos, one of the 2 returning tracks from last season. 25% chance of rain. It is not gonna disappoint. Tune in when the Ultimate Mobile Racing League returns.